Hey everyone, welcome back to another video where today we're going to be reviewing the 2-pack. Well, I'm going to do part 1 and part 2, but we're going to be reviewing in these next two videos the Deadpool and Negasonic Teenage Warhead 2-pack. So I know that these are a year old and that everyone who's wanted these has probably already got them. I'm just reviewing them because I need content because my Boba Fett stuff that's supposed to get here near the release date. Well, the 24-hour processing has been going on for 5 days, and I'm getting desperate. I really need to upload something before I lose all my subscribers or something. So, you get this. So I know these figures are like a year old. Everyone who's already wanted to talk about them's already talked about them, but whatever. So today though, for part 1, because I don't have enough storage on my iPhone, we're going to be reviewing Deadpool. So yeah, we'll do the box in this one too, so that way I can take that out of the next video. But so yeah, with the box here, just get right into it. No movie magic. Sorry that the camera's a little tilted, by the way. For whatever reason, my tripod won't make it go straight. But right on the front here, you got the Marvel Legends series, 14 and up. So lucky me. Deadpool sticker over the X-Men logo. Then you have Wade Wilson crossed out in Deadpool, and then Ellie something crossed out, and it says Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Deadpool came along and graffitied it. So choking hazard, whatever it's set up here has also been graffitied. So on the top here, another sticker over that. By the way, all the stickers are printed on, as you probably already know, unless you haven't heard it, or unless you don't know about these figures, in which case you probably don't like Deadpool very much because these have been out for a while. Okay, box is a bit big for my workspace here, but you get some Deadpool art on this side. Maybe tilt it down just so you can kind of see the top. On the back, you get Deadpool and Negasonic Teenage Warhead, again graffitied out. On the side, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and on the front is just normal. So yeah, and that's the box, and let's get on to the figure. And now I have Deadpool here, because of course part 1's going to be focusing on Deadpool. And out of the box, he looks great. I do have a couple things that I'd like to complain about, other than just the usual stuff that everyone's been complaining about since he first came out, which there aren't many complaints. He's very accurate, good looking movie Deadpool. I'm very glad I got him. No regrets at all. So yeah, but Deadpool does come with his 2 katanas, weapons-wise, 2 katanas, his knife, and where are they? These 2 little sci-fi laser guns, which I don't like the look of. No one likes the look of. So these deagles, actually, are another thing he comes with, but not intended to come out, really. They're glued in, so I watched Shartimus Prime's video on these when they came out, and he said to get these out, you have to break because they're glued in right at the guard here. He said you have to break them to get them out, but I didn't have to. All I did was push up on the barrel, it popped out, and it stretched a little bit, but then I put it back in the holster, and it looks good. And that happened with both of them, where I just this one came out easier. You just kind of push up on that, it comes out, and then right about here you kind of bend and it snaps out. So yeah, so let's just get a good look at the accessories quick. Let me gather them. All right, this figure comes with 16 accessories, 14 if you don't count the deagles, being they are technically part of the figure. They're glued on, but you can't take them out. So to start off, get a look at the deagles. They're both the same, so I'll only look at one. So no paint, just a very simple black Desert Eagle, pistol, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. I don't know guns very well. I'm just assuming it's a deagle because that's what everyone else called it. Which it looks that way too. So it's not like, I know some because I play Fortnite now. Anyways, bad joke. Yeah, very nice looking mold. Looks great in the hands of the Deadpool figure. So there's that. Up next, we have his two katanas. Again, just looking at one because they're the exact same mold. Looks very nice, basic, whatever. Still looks great. So one of them came a little warped. It was, yeah, this one came a little warped. Oh no, looks like they're both back. I bent it back into shape. Good enough. But they look great. Very, well, this one has a little more detail. Paint is kind of chipping off at like the top here. You can kind of see like some weathering and stuff there. But other than that, it's fine. Next is the knife. Again, basic, don't really need paint on that. Just silver blade, gray handle, whatever. Again, I'm glad that he comes with a knife, because like a knife that you can remove, because if you watch my Noble 6 video, you know that I like the kind of stuff a lot. Move the other one over here. Hands, well, something that you probably know if you're watching this review, or don't. Some of the hands come with black on the back. Some of them are silver on the black, or on the back. And this is something I want to talk about here, but that's because Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2. So in Deadpool, the first one, his hands, he doesn't have like the silver on the back of his hands. It's just the leather, whatever, just black. And then in the second movie, here, I'm gonna do a different one. That paint's bothering me. There. So, and then on the second one, it has like a metal plate on the back of his hand. So, yeah. But anyways, so I'll just get the molds that I need, all the different hands. Yeah, that's all of them. All right. So for the hands now, he comes with 2 katana gripping hands. These are in the Deadpool 2 style. Very nice. Probably put it in the center instead of off to the side there. So very nice. The katana fits in nicely. Oh, and the knife too. Here's the knife. Here. So get the knife in there. Like that. So you can grip the knife. And you can grip the katana. So just like that. Very nice katana gripping hand. Get those out of the way. Here, I suppose all of these can just go to my done pile. Next up are the gun holding hands, also in Deadpool's 2 style, with the gray plate on the back. So yeah, it's weird though. This is the only one that has like paint mishap on it. Only hand, so you can see it quite a lot of paint coming off the silver, but that's why I'd have preferred just one style, honestly, because then if you want to do a stop motion or something where you like, you know, you put his wide open hand, which is the next one I'll be showing you, but gun holding hand. Anyways, as I was saying, if you want to put the wide open hand around a katana, and if you're doing a stop motion, you put it around like that, and then you have them grab it. Well, it's going to go from like silver or black to, this is the gun holding hand, but whatever, black to silver, and it's just kind of inconsistent. Or if you want to have like the Revoltech or whatever has a cool pose that I wanted to replicate, but then I was like, oh wait, that wouldn't look very good because it's like where he's crouched down kind of in the position I had him at the beginning of the video. One hand is reaching back, grabbing a katana with an open hand, and the other one's already holding one. But, I mean, you already can see the problem with that, right? Like, it doesn't work, so that's just too bad. I wish they'd have gone with one style. So, I don't care which. They both, I mean, gloves don't matter to me, so. And then right here is the fisted hand, which is, again, Deadpool 1. Just a generic fist. And then for the final 2 accessories, I'll do my favorite one last. Well, one of my favorites. you have the laser pistol, which, as I said, I don't like the way it looks very much. I call it a laser pistol because that's literally what it is. It's a sci-fi gun. Because I guess apparently, as everyone's already said, for some reason killing's okay as long as it's done with lasers, but no bullets. So let's just put those glued into his side so you can't use them just to taunt the buyer. It's like really weird, but there you go. It's his laser gun if you want to use this with your Star Wars figures or have Deadpool fighting Boba Fett for some reason. I don't know. I'll probably actually, that's a good idea for me. When I get my Boba Fett, I'll have him holding this, see how it looks. And then finally, one of the best accessories, the unicorn plush. This is a great little thing that they added. So if you know what he used this for. It's not to, well, I guess it's kind of to cuddle for, just as his own special way. Anyways, very great, soft plastic, softer than all the other stuff. So, very cool. You can kind of see the seams molded in where it was stitched. Looks very good. Unicorn. So, yeah. Alright, and now on to the actual figure itself. Sorry about the camera jiggling. Need to get a little closer. So the figure itself is, well, awesome. So this here moves, but none of the other straps do. This is the only thing that does. But paint-wise, very accurate paint, I guess. Ooh, surprising. On a lot of other Deadpool figures, like I have one right here, conveniently. It always kind of looks bad on the belt, but this is like, that's good. That's really good. Ooh. But anyways, so all the paint looks very accurate. I guess they just have silver where you can see it, and then kind of no more silver on the last two pouches. But then on the sides with his holsters, looks great. All the paint looks great. There are a few mishaps, like a random brown spot right there. Where else? There's a few. Yeah, like right here, there's some red coming through. So it was a little sloppy, like done a little sloppy. I know that somewhere I had like a red splotch too. More red on the back. Right there. Like, so this is the figure, this is the one figure that I've got on this channel. It's had the most paint like mishaps. It's for sure it's had the most like little mistakes and stuff. Minor. It doesn't like affect the figure too bad overall. What the heck? I'm super confused. The table just started vibrating, but the only thing that would make it vibrate is my phone, which didn't receive any notifications, nor was it vibrating. Is my table okay? What the heck? I don't live in a place with earthquakes, so that's strange that that vibrated, but whatever. Figure itself anyways looks great. So yeah, this is very accurate. The face, I mean, looks like Ryan Reynolds is really in there. Even the eyes are like spot on, like where they're supposed to be. But yeah, so the suit looks awesome. You can see some like battle damage on there. So cool stuff with that. Yeah. Very accurate and awesome figure. More battle damage there. So yeah, I'm glad to have this in my collection. As far as articulation goes, his head moves not too far up, like that far up at the most. Moves that far down, so kind of depressing there. Both arms, yes, okay. I have another Deadpool, which I'll pull out for size comparisons, but his one arm like doesn't move up at all. But his arms both move up this far. It goes down this far. His arm bends forward that far, kind of squared off, so it doesn't look the best, but Comes back that far. And then for wrist motion, all the way around. Oh, another little paint thing going on there, but up that far, down that far. Oh, also, speaking of going side to side rotation, his head also moves all the way around 360, just like that. He does have ab crunch, so he can go that far forward. And due to the, that far backwards, but it does kind of stretch this thing, which, speaking of, you cannot take it off. That's stuck on there. But, yeah, and then he can go all the way around with his hips there. Right here moves all the way around. Yep, all the way around on both sides. Moves up this far on both sides. Down that far. And I do have to say these joints are surprisingly smooth for a new figure. I would have thought they'd have been a little more resistant, more paint. And then as far as ankles go, it does have ankle pivot. So can go all the way up. I'm not sure why you'd want that, but yeah, you can go all the way up both sides. And his ankle bends up that far, and it bends back that far. So yeah, I don't know why you'd want his ankle like that, but I guess whatever. Still good to have that articulation. So yeah, that's his articulation. I'll be right back because I forgot to grab the actual figures for size comparisons. Alright, I got all my figures that I'm going to size compare him with, or compare sizes with. So as far as height goes, and I'll show him next to Negasonic Teenage Longest Name Ever next video. But he stands just above 6 inches. So put that right there, just above 6 inches. And yeah, so here he is next to Iron Man. I have the Infinity Saga MCU Iron Man, who is taller. I'm not sure entirely about scale on these, but I mean, it still looks good. They still look great together. I just don't know if I think Iron Man may be a little taller. Here's Marvel Legends Miami Deadpool. I don't have his hip monkey with him, so he looks like he may be a little shorter. So there he is. Here is next to Doctor Strange Supreme. Stand straight up. How about this is definitely one of my favorites in the line, as I said. And honestly, I've started to grow to like him more than the Zombie Cap, if I'm being totally honest. But a little shorter, and then I have Marvel Legends Miles Morales next to him. That looks good, so good scale. And then just because I had it, I don't know what brand this was. I got him back in 2018 when Venom first came out, and I didn't care about branding as long as it was a cool figure. But I have this Anti-Venom, very detailed and sharp. Youch. You don't want to know how many times I've pricked myself with him. He does have a stand, so a very cool stand at that. There we go. Oof. He's a beast next to Deadpool, but they do look very good together, so it'd be cool to have them fighting or something. So on his stand or whatever. I need to display him. I have a shelf I could display him on. I'm running out of shelf space, so yeah, but could have him holding him or whatever. Nah, too heavy. So yeah, I haven't put any of his weapons back in yet, but you know. Anyways, yeah, that is here, let's get this in. If I could get a cool picture of him posing like this for the thumbnail, because I have started to get cooler thumbnails now, thanks to Canva. So you know, Canva's very nice. So I'm gonna get him in a nice little, get all of his weapons back. All of his weapons. Where's his combat knife? One moment, please. Oh, there we go. Good enough. Anyways, so thank you all so much for watching this video. That is going to be the end for part 1, Deadpool. So next video we'll be reviewing Negasonic Teenage Warhead, which I think is a good figure. Definitely kind of a little basic, but whatever. Be reviewing her next time, so. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel. So yeah, I guess hit the notification bell to make sure you are notified when I upload again. And yeah, because I am really excited to get this Boba Fett stuff, but I'm apparently going to be getting it right along with everyone else who's ordered it after the release date instead of pre-order, which really sucks. So anyways, once again, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.